performance. That's the last time I heard a real lock-in from Bob. You're like, Nick just dies. You're like, Nick, all you gotta do is stand there. You didn't even have to do anything. You just stand there and do nothing.
Can I help you, brother?
How are you?
That's actually not what you want, to be honest with you. Not that. That's what you need, actually.
Excuse me. He's our new captain. I don't... All right. Thank you. Oh, can't say I know anything myself, but I heard that Newheim the port... You too.
I hate Bob.
Good afternoon. Hail! Aye, I know about those scum. Rotten bastards robbed me blind, they did. Stole a family heirloom. Bunch of Bosmer, if you can believe it. No offense to your friend, of course. Last I heard, they were holed up in Hirota Cave, not too far from here. You'll find it north of Anvil. Good luck. Took my flagon, they did. Passed down to me from my father, Rolf, and from him. Been drinking from a lousy wooden tank at sea. Traffic through Anvil Harbor comes most... I have it on good authority that the City Watch said... You go get them and whip their asses.
Wow, that guy just said, you go get them and whoop their asses. And I could just, oh my god, I could just hear your mom too. Nick, oh my god! Oh my god! Like, I could just hear that shit.
It's my... Something need... Take care.
Do your worst. Die, cur! I'm on your side. I'll hit you once more, and I'll kill you. Who's there? Die, care! Do your worst. Grab what you can. Die! Show me what you want.
I've fought mud crabs more.
Take that! Do your worst. Am I supposed to be impressed? Die, damn you! Take that!
Hello there.
So have you cleared them out, did you? Good work. I'm sorry. You're not. I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. Check with Burrs, Grokosh, and Shadenhall.
Easy. I hope I... Hey! How do you do? Hello. Paul's rope's fine.
Yes.
Maltese. That's somebody's kid, man.
Well met.
Do not fear. I will assist you however I can.
Well met.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
It's you. That Rakonar seems a bit shady to me. He does a good job on the horses at the castle, though. I've got another contract for you, meat. I assume you won't embarrass yourself. It's from Bienna Amelian at the Water's Edge settlement. She needs something retrieved from her ancestral tomb. You'll find her at the Water's Edge. Kinnereth bestowed the... Harl, your...
time for you to leave. What can I... Vienna? Enjoy your stay. Hello. You must be from the Fighters Guild. I'm afraid so. My father had a bit of an issue with... Gone. Dragged from our house in the night. To pay the debt, I'd like to sell the sword and armor of my grandfather. A great deal over 1,000 septims. I am Bien. They were buried with my grandfather in the family tomb. The sword and cuirass were enchanted and should... Not far in my family's ancestral tomb. Imps. You're my own...
God, my FPS is terrible. I can't even stream.
Welcome to our humble village.
Hello again. You found them. Oh, why, thank you. This'll be enough to pay off my debtors. I can't... I'm so grateful. What can I... I'm so grateful.
That's cool. Dude.
How are you? You need to finish out the contract with Bienna Amelian in one... Paid her debt off yourself, did you? Not gonna... You're due for advancement. I hereby name... I've been told to send you to Coral for some duties. Good day.
Hi there.
A pleasure. I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. Yes, the Guildmaster's son. You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to... Valena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nonwil Cap, and not a word of this to the Guildmaster. Go find him. He'll be in the Daunton house, most likely, and bring him back in one piece. We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nonwil looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again. Valena Daunton's eldest son. Good man. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. Perhaps you and I will have time... Time's wasting.
Greetings, Guild. I'm Varanus Daunton. Yes, my older brother. He was lost on a mission. I'm sure our mother is... A mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this. You say this... But she's the Guildmaster. Certainly she'd... No. No, you're right. If the order came from Orion, it's a valid one. We should be... I'm sorry. It's just that I haven't been given... He must be in Nonwil somewhere. I'm with you. What is it?
Heard any news lately?
You've heard him sneeze for your whole life. It's literally, you know it, Nick. It's he fucking he does. He sneezes many times in a row. It's impressive. But honestly, it's needed. It probably feels so good. Whoa. No.
Am I supposed to die? I'm just one. You pathetic worm.
You're back. What have you... Dead? I suppose that's it then. Odd that there weren't creatures around the body, though. I'll pay Danton for his contract, and I've got this for you. Good work getting him back in one piece. I might make... I'm going to need you to find Maglir again. Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Bravil. Didn't seem like a particularly difficult assignment. He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down to Bravil and find Maglir. You'll need to track down... Stop. So... Maglir... Farewell, friend.
Greetings, listener. Come close and I will share with you the information I have garnered. Where someone has prayed to the Night Mother yet again. The Dark Brotherhood must seek out a Nord named Eric. He has need of our services, and we are only too happy to oblige. Your speaker should look for this person in the swamps, just north of the city of Archon, in the Argonian homeland of Black Marsh. Leave me now, dear listener. Deliver this information to your speaker, so that the will of Sithis may be fulfilled. All hail our dread father.
Hello. You again. Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company. Look, I know that you covered for me before, so I'll give you this one. Talk to Ariari at the Mages Guild for the job. After this, we're done.
Cadras Hellas teaches smithing.
It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed... Bravil, I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired... You might check Robbers Glen Cave for the... I just don't trust them. Doesn't look like... I'll be waiting right here.
Have mercy. Just one.
Well, you've got it. Looks fresh, too. Next time, on time.
What can I do for you, Archmage?
Come in and plank, come in and plank, come in and plank, come in.
Well met, guildmate.
Hail.
So, under your leadership, the Black Hand...
What is it? I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's... They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin. More ruthless than... Your service to the guild has not gone unnoticed. I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. Don't get too many folks passing. We'll talk later. Good, you're here. I've been looking into them. Heard some disturbing things. Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I... All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellis was killed. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous. And Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice. We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowin Guild Hall. We'll go. We need to find out. Let's go.
Hello. I hope I... Something... Bye.
What can I do? Farewell. We need...
That dude's fucked. Dude, yeah, it's somebody that I would never... Yeah. Freak. Oh, Mr. Dunchick.
Let's look. This is his stronghold, where the... Nothing. I knew it. The bastards. There was no battle. Azani... They get the weapon for Argoth, collect the payment, and tell Azani where the mage is. Easy for Blackheart to retrieve the weapon and collect on it. We find Blackheart and get that weapon. We'll finish this contract and let all of Cyrodiil know. Blackheart has a fascination with these Ayleid ruins. There's one northeast of here. We'll show them.
Who's on TikTok? Tony TikTok? Who does that? Is that code word for retard? Yes. Remember when we walked in?
Today you die!
What a loser. He is the biggest loser.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Is that what he said?
Don't be bad. No one wants to grab you.
You move like a pregnant cow. Tell me what you... Die!
dude. Yeah, what's one of the worst people in the history of humanity? You just named him. Yeah, you just named him. He's awful. That guy is... Yeah, dude. You would... Folks, I've read the white pages, or whatever is it. What is this? I know... Folks, I say it in their white pages.
You're pathetic. I'm just warming up. Ah.
I know. Seed sower. Yeah. Dude, his WoW character, one of his WoW characters' names was Fan of Porn. Fan of Porn. Oh, hey, single mom, how's it going there? You know what he's probably like, oh, he's probably like this, ooh, single mom. They got financing. Yeah, they got financing at Micro Center. Yes. Yes. Dude, no. Yeah, you're... Dude. Yeah. Yeah, so... Let's... You don't want to be saying the N-word ever, bro. Oh, then everything else is... everything else is fucking... Everything else is on board. That's fine. It's like not fine, but it's fine. Ew. It's not good.
Take that!
It's because he was always over and annoying the fuck out of you. Oh. Oh. Or it would be this. You can't come over. We can't. You can come over, but we can't like smoke because Nick's gonna be here. Never forget that. Yeah, we were just telling Nick to go kill himself. God, dude, we have been dabbing the absolute gas for so long. I'm so proud of myself. Let's fucking go, dude. True fucking beasts. How about Tyler from Lakewood? Bro, what is on me?
This ends.
No shot.
Good work.
I hate my life.
Azani Blackheart is dead. dead, finally. Good work. Get the ring for me. It's good we've killed him. I'll need his ring as proof that we'll be talking.
No, we know.
You've got it. Now get out of here. I'm going to head back to Coral. There's no... Your accomplishments are impressive. Stay with it.
I'm going back to Coral.
Your quest for the Crusaders' relics was the equal of any of the old tales. I don't have anything for you right now. Speak with Azan or Grokash. Get some more seasoning, and maybe I'll have something. Or perhaps... I'm sorry. Stay...
Tidings, citizen.
Well met.
Hi!
It's my pleasure. Good to see you looking for more work. There's certainly more to be done. Alante is a scholar interested in researching Deidre worship. Meet her in Brittle Rock. That's what Alante is studying. Make sure. Go protect Alante.
Well met.
Sir? Oh, Ms. D'Amelio. Oh my god. Is that Mr. DeMel? Oh my god. Dude, I remember they read it. I can't remember what All-Star game it was, but it was like, now we're gonna go to the TikTok girls, and me and my buddies were like, what the fuck? And it was literally Chuck D'Amelio and fucking crew. And I go, what the fuck am I fucking D'Amelioing?
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. My research shows there is likely a I am Elan. Yes, let's the Colovian. Stay close, please.
Yeah, and then obviously W board. No. Waterboard. Cedric Tillman might have to appear, yeah. Zivli. Oh, that's a mob. Oh yeah, Zivli.
Shall we? What can I do? Stay close, please. Shall we go? excellent.
This looks like Malakath.
I think I'll study this shrine a bit longer. A fine study. I appreciate all of it. Thanks again.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
What can I... Take care.
A pleasure. I can get you. Farewell.
Go ahead. How do you do?
What is it?
Good to see you.
Good day. You finished? Excellent. Good. The new owner, sure. I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. I'm sorry. I don't have... Go hurt someone.
Hello there.
Hi there.
A pleasure to see you. Hi there.
You look like a bright one.
Can I help you, brother?
How do you do?
What can I do? I've got something for you. Could be tough. There are some escaped fugitives for you to find, meat. Some real hard cases got out of the Breville prison. Been terrorizing the locals ever since. Apparently, there are 3 or 4 of them. Real nasty from what I hear. You take... Get to hunting, meat.
Afternoon.
Well met. Hey. Oh, it's my pleasure. Not smart. Bye.
It's my... Safe travels, sir. I'm over... Though I'm happy that when I was younger, and I'm sorry, I shouldn't berate what you've done. Right Lythander seems... Farewell, Sir John.
Oh, my poor...
So good. Sure. Wish I had...
Please.
What is it? I've got... Yes? Sure, Ev, you're good. Wish I had more to tell you. Be seeing you.
In today's video, I am going to be showing you a drill that you can stack as I do here, where it is teaching in-game skills and in-game dribbling moves. So let's get down, let's check this out. If you're a basketball coach, make sure to go check out my practice plans that are down in the description below. And if you are a player, make sure to go check out my shooting workout that will help you shoot the ball from further away. That is also down in the description below as well. Now let's get down and let's check out this basketball drill and the way you can stack it. Keep in mind this was recorded back a little over a year ago and never posted, so David does look a bit younger in this video. But in this first drill, you're going to spin off that first pylon. You're going to, after that spin, go straight into a snatch back and then quickly attack the rim. Notice how David does not take any dribbles after that quick snatch back. He's able to go into that floater, he's able to go into that layup, and the reason is because after that snatch back, if you watch his hand placement, when he gathers that ball, he can do a little bit of a step before he gathers, which allows him to take technically 3 steps, while this would be a travel if he was playing in the United States, depending on the referee. In Canada and the rest of the world, this is not a travel because we use FIBA rules. So, this is a fantastic drill, but also what we are learning is our ability to combine different crossovers, different moves, depending on what defenders can do to us, and then attacking off of a cross or after a snatch back without taking any dribbles, because you want to limit how many dribbles you take when attacking the basket. Now, when it comes to an actual basketball game, what is one thing that you see and you feel after you do a crossover or when you are attacking a basket? It is a defender. They're usually in your way. You need to make contact with that defender. So now I am adding in a pad so that now David, or Desiree, or Ernie, whoever is going through the drill at the time, has that pad, has that contact, because they have to learn how to create that contact. And you can also stack this drill, as we see David doing right here, with the extra 3-point shots. After he finishes that layup, he pops out and he's able to take those shots. But that pad is very important because you have to learn how to give contact. If the offensive player makes contact with the defensive player first, the offensive player wins. But if the defensive player makes contact first, the offensive player loses. And then in the final version of this drill, after that snatchback, they make contact and then they step back for a shot. The idea here is, of course, if you can make contact first with that defender, you can create a gap. And that can give you the time needed to be able to get a shot off. This is a very important skill to be able to have in the game of basketball, and you need to learn it at a younger age. The more advanced players, when you start looking at a Desiree as an example here, he's 11 years old, that is a skill that if you have it at that age, you are going to be dominant. And then you can stack this drill one more time with a left-handed floater. You pop out for a 3-point shot. Now you're getting more shots in, and it's not taking any time off the clock. The more shots that we have, the better we are going to be in the short amount of time that we get our training done. So if you are a coach, make sure to go check out my practice plans that are down in the description below. Or if you're a player, make sure to go check out the shooting workout that will help you shoot the ball from further away. Anyways, hit that like button and subscribe. Tell David, Erdy, and Desiree in today's video, I am going to be breaking down why a lot of teams should be using the 5-out basketball offense. The 5-out is exactly as you basically think it is. There is 5 players on the outside of the 3-point line, but not necessarily at all times. And no, this is not an offense that is predicated around shooting threes. While shooting threes do help pull teams out of zones and things like that, you don't necessarily need to have 3-point shooters. You just need to have players who are confident enough to be able to take that shot every once in a while to keep defenses honest. But that's the same with every offense anyways. So let's get down, let's check it out, let's see basically why the 5-out offense is one of the better offenses right now to run. But I'm going to start with why you would want to run it. And that is basically you're going to be clearing out the defense from the key. Which means that if you have a slasher on your team, if you've got a guy who can get past a defender with one dribble, he's going to be able to get to the rim quite easily, especially if there is a miscommunication on the defensive side and there's no help defense. And if there is help defense, he can kick that ball out, swing, and rotate the defense, and it's going to be messing them up quite well. So let's get down, let's check it out. If you want this super simple basketball offense, the 5-out, make sure to go check out my complete guide to the 5-out offense that is down in the description below. So, against a man-to-man...
Hi, I'm Jeff Huber from Breakthrough Basketball, and in this video, you're going to learn 5 sets to punish a 2-3 zone defense. What makes this video different from most plays videos? In this video, not only will you see the plays, but you'll hear multiple state championship coaches break down the nuances and coaching points that lead to high-level game-time execution. Now let's get started.
Okay, we're going to start half court. Okay, we're going to run Iowa. And all we're doing here is we're trying to exploit the zone and get a shift so that we can get a basket on the backside. So typically we will have our, we can adjust this however we want. If Drew's a better shooter than Mason, we might have Drew cut through and Mason will come here and we'll get a screen up here. Right now we'll just say that all 3 of these perimeter guys are the same type of shooter. So Mason will enter the ball with a pass, he'll cut opposite, and then our opposite post will be rolling up here to set a screen. Now, if you look, you can already see this transpiring, so pause it right here. In a 2-3 zone, when you make that first pass, the top guy's gonna go take the pass. There's not a 2-3 zone in the world where that's not gonna happen. And for some reason, we have found over the years that when you screen a zone, they don't play it like a man-to-man, and they don't necessarily fight through the screens like you would typically see in a man-to-man. So Jake is gonna come while they're defending that shot. He's gonna screen here, and I'll pause for just a second before you go. This is exactly what we want the floor to look like, because now Drew's job is to attack the second top zone man. So we've already taken the first one out of play with the screen. He probably doesn't see that screen coming. He probably doesn't yell screen because they're standing in a zone. It's a lot different than a man-to-man. So Drew comes off this pick. He drives right into this elbow gap and makes Cole come take him. And now we have exactly...
If you watch the NBA, it has changed so much over the years. Dan, the rules are so relaxed.
I go watch the game. There's no more creativity. There's no more imagination. We have basically robots running up and down the court.
The physicality that was a part of the league.
But if you know who you are, you should look at it as information.
You can't hand check. You can't contest shots.
Really heavily weighted right now with a three-point shot.
But Adam Silver was talking to the media. He acknowledged that television ratings have fallen on a cliff, but one of his lines was, listen to this, well, we're at the point where our social media audience is at the highest of any league. Yeah, congrats for crushing Twitter, IG, and TikTok.
The NBA isn't just changing, it's dying. Once upon a time, the NBA was raw. It was personal. It was built on playground battles, trash talk, and a relentless hunger to prove you belong.
There wasn't many free layups, and there was nobody helping you up off the ground.
But now, the game feels like it's being played in a science lab instead of on the streets. Numbers run the league. Analytics say mid-range is bad, defense is optional, and the best offense is just chucking threes. Once a battleground for the toughest, most relentless athletes, today's NBA feels more like a luxury sport. One where only the wealthy can afford to make it, and where passion is taking a backseat to analytics. Some say the game is evolving.
These players today are sitting in the gym. They will mollywop your asses, you 80s, for real.
Others say it's losing its roots.
Make sure that the savior is okay. That wasn't the way it is.
Bill and Beer cannot play basketball today.
So, is the NBA really dying? Or are we just witnessing a league evolve into something completely different? Well, NBA legends have a lot to say about it.
People always used to say, Shaq, you take a beating. Wasn't a beating. I loved it. And now, 15, 20 years later, you got guys shooting threes. It's cute.
Something's off with the NBA, and even the people inside the league can feel it. Joe Mazzulla just led the Boston Celtics to their 18th championship. He should be the NBA's biggest fan. But when asked about watching other games, his response?
No, I mean, I add to that. I don't watch NBA games, so I'm just as much a follower as anyone else is.
Is there a reason for that?
I don't like watching the games.
A head coach of the reigning champions, admitting he finds today's NBA boring. If that doesn't tell you something's wrong, I don't know what does.
So today, we've got a green light for these guards and small forwards to get to the rim now, and you have to play them perfectly without the hand contact or the forearm. When you talk Oscar Robertson and you talk Michael Jordan, you know what I said to guys, when you don't believe what it was like in the 70s and 80s, will you please watch the documentary on the Detroit bad guys? And nobody got thrown out of those games. And you saw guys flying into the stand. Mike, you were there, come on. I mean, it was a joke. I mean, today you would, on one hit, you would be suspended for a month here, okay? And that's why it's hysterical when these guys are bitching about going to the rim. They don't know what it was like to go to the rim in the 70s and 80s because you might not get up again.
But then it's not just Mazzulla. Fans have been tuning out for years. Over the past decade, NBA ratings have dropped 48%. ESPN reported that 2024 regular season ratings were down 28% from the previous year alone. So, why is this happening? One reason is that basketball has slowly turned into a sport for the wealthy. Once upon a time,
you see that video of Kennedy smelling that thong, Anthony, that I sent you?